Libra, how's it going? Happy Saturday. It's Saturday for me, but whenever you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. So I hope you're doing awesome. I'm just going to clear the energy of the cards before we get started. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Okay, Libra. I just bought this deck yesterday. So, the Self-Love Oracle. So, I'm excited to use it. So, Spirit, can I please have one oracle card for Libra from this deck? What message do you have for Libra, please, today? Okay, Libra, I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you and 10 tarot cards, and we'll do a Celtic cross spread. So your first message out is break free. It's time to break free from your guilt over past actions and your judgments of others. Discard what no longer works for you. So we'll leave that right there. And then, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. I'm going to pull 1 oracle card from this deck. Spirit, can I please have 1 oracle message for Libra from this deck? What message do you have today for Libra, please, Spirit? Okay, so from this deck here, you have Door to Value. It came out reversed, so when a card comes out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. And then from this card deck, we'll do 10 tarot cards. Okay, so people can show up in your reading. Kings, Queens, Knights, and Pages. They either represent you, someone in your life, or a situation. Spirit, can I please have 10 tarot cards for Libra? Just want to cut the deck one more time, Libra. Okay, here we go. 10 cards for Libra for a Celtic cross spread. What messages, guidance do you have for Libra today, please, Spirit? All these messages you receive today, Libra, are from Spirit, okay? I just channeled the messages. They're not from me. If I'm picking something up with my intuition, I'll let you know it's from me. Otherwise, all the messages are from Spirit. Here we go. You have the 9 of Swords. This card actually jumped out when I was shuffling, so that one is definitely meant to come out. 5 of Cups reversed. 6 of Wands. Just going to move this over here a little bit. And 8 of Cups reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. 3 of Swords reversed. The Moon reversed. King of Swords. Page of Pentacles. And your last one is Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, awesome. So let's maybe do your first card that came out, Break Free, 31. Okay, so it says here, some challenges to our growth take the form of restrictions that have been placed on us by ourselves or by others based on expectations of what we cannot or should not do. The primary source of such expectations is usually fear. Fear of being different, fear of not belonging, fear of failure, and many more. Before long, too many of these limits makes us feel weighed down, stuck, or trapped. However, this uncomfortable feeling is also an indicator of growth. Before you can untangle yourself, consider the nature of your entrapment. Is it true or imagined? Is it a hurdle from within or without? Do you believe the messaging, or is it a tired, outdated recording? Can you feel what be can you feel what it would be like to break free and explore your newfound freedom? It's time to remember that your happiness and self-love are far more important than the expired expectations you once carried. Maybe you saw yourself as too old to pursue a dream, and yet the dream keeps haunting you. Maybe, intuitively, Libra, I'm really picking up on that message. So that's definitely for someone who is listening to this video. So maybe you are too old to do all that you once did, but your wisdom and life experience make you the perfect mentor. Any restrictive labels and limiting thoughts are best discarded. The same goes for the expectations that other people place upon you. They are not living your life, you are, and who knows, your own expansion may just inspire them to adapt and grow as well. Okay, so break free. It's time to break free from your guilt over past actions and your judgments of others. Discard what no longer works for you. And then the next message is number 31, Door to Value. This card came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, this card reversed signals a partial or perhaps even potentially complete closing of the door. The hope for new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. Don't be disheartened, however. This card reversed reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your interests and your efforts, and let your intuition guide you to the next open doorway. In the meantime, open your heart and your mind to the other sources of value in your life. Money is a commodity, but so are time, tranquility, and love. Choose to open the doors of these wonderful experiences yourself and find real value there. The affirmation with this card: my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Love that. Now we're going to go deeper with your tarot cards, okay? So your first card that came out is the Nine of Swords, upright. This card represents your current situation. This card is Gemini energy. So this card is talking about having fear, anxiety, negativity, worry. It's a card of nightmares, isolation, doubting yourself, having a troubled conscience, suffering, hopelessness, trauma, depression, despair. Okay, so your current situation, Spirit is saying you're troubled by bad dreams or horrible fantasies. Deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so you can resolve them. It will likely be very challenging to change your attitudes and beliefs, but it's worth the effort and unpleasantness. 9 is the number of completion. Thus, this card indicates the changes you are being required to make forecast a better future. The Nine of Swords shows extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, and regrets over past mistakes or misfortunes. You're in an unhappy and tense state of mind, whether or not the facts bear out the fear. Thus, the suffering associated with this card may be mostly in your mind. Okay, so they're kind of repeating the messages there that we just read with your oracle messages. Okay, so trust the present moment, trust what you're going through because it's helping you grow. Okay, which they've already talked about. Nines are cards of accumulation, and they signify intensity. In the suit of the swords, with its element of air and the mind, this intensity is usually read as anxiety. You may be overthinking a specific situation and worrying about negative outcomes, or feel overwhelmed with random anxiety about the future. In one sense, the card symbolizes an awakening to something painful that needs to be processed. The card can also indicate insomnia, nightmares, and anything that disturbs your peace. But again, Libra, trust the present moment, okay? This is all happening for a reason, and you'll look back and in time you'll look back and see why. Okay, remember, break free, get rid of this guilt over past actions and your judgments of others. What's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation? You have the Five of Cups. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This is Scorpio energy. So the Five of Cups reverse talks about experiencing a personal setback. It's a card of acceptance, moving on, finding peace. It's a card of self-forgiveness, contentment, seeing positives. Look at the situation, be positive, see it as a positive. You may be in a state of indecision. You may be refusing to make up your mind about something or to face the facts. Spirit is saying, Libra, just because there have been past losses doesn't mean there can't be future gains. And if you continue in this negative state of mind, you're only going to make things worse for yourself. Okay? See if you can look at it from a positive perspective. Okay? The Five of Cups reversed is letting you know that if you're experiencing unhappiness at this time, it'll be a short phase and it will end quickly. So Spirit wants you to be hopeful, but be cautious. This card could also indicate an out of proportion reaction to loss, real or imaginary, for the sake of melodrama or attention. So just take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Then your next card is the Six of Wands. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. This is Leo energy. This card is all about success, victory, triumph, rewards, public recognition, leadership, receiving great news. It's fortune, acclaim, praise, self-confidence, progress. The Six of Wands in your foundation position says, victory is at hand. You have overcome or conquered the opposition, and past self-doubt has been resolved. Now you're in the process of winning some significant battles. You can expect to succeed, Libra, and have your desires manifested. Gifts may be received, awards and recognition won. This card represents triumphing over adversity. It's a card of victory. It indicates good news and success. Okay, so they're repeating that message. You've met the challenges to your position, work, or reputation and have come through with flying colors. Whatever you have set your hand to will prosper, and you will be happy with your success. It will be personally satisfying, but it will also be crowned with public recognition and in some form, and the acknowledgement will make the moment even sweeter. Okay? Be proud of what you achieve and accept your rewards. This is a card of acknowledgement. This victorious 6 sees you being greatly appreciated for all your efforts, so you can enjoy the feeling of pride in accomplishment. You have directed your energy, time, and passion well. You may also receive a gift or reward, such as a certificate, trophy, or other token of public appreciation. This card could also include examination and test success. If you have the Six of Wands, and you also have the Ace of Swords in your reading. If you have a yes or no question right now, Libra, if you have a question that you want answered, and if it's a yes or no, think of it right now. Okay? Because these two cards both mean yes to a yes or no question. The answer is yes. If that resonates, leave me a comment down below. Okay? I would love to know that. This 6 also means a yes answer to a question, as does the Ace of Swords. So, your fourth card is the Eight of Cups. It came out reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is Pisces energy. So this card this card has a few different meanings. It's a card about walking away, avoidance, fear of change again, fear of loss, indecision again, trying one more time, aimlessly drifting, stagnation again, accepting less, staying in a bad situation. You're running away without facing your problems, Spirit is saying. Things haven't worked out as you had hoped, and you want to bolt without giving the situation a second chance. But Spirit's saying if you split now, you may regret it later. This card can suggest you've given up the dream and decided to stay put, whether you are fulfilled and satisfied or not. But Spirit is helping you with this situation because it came out reversed, okay? This card could represent a person following a fantasy and not seeing the reality of their situation, but rather indulging in emotions. So they're repeating that message. This situation can lead to depression, so be very careful, Libra. You need to stay to thine own self, be true, okay? You may be stagnating due to indulging emotions without rational thinking and considering the facts. Your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next in your life, coming up very soon, you have the Seven of Wands. This is Leo energy. And again, this card has several different meanings. It's a card about admitting defeat, giving up, having no confidence, feeling overwhelmed. There's a lack of self-belief. It's a card of surrender, exhaustion, embarrassment, anxiety again. This card is also warning you against indecision again. This card signifies, when it comes out reversed, it signifies a time of confusion. You don't know whether to hold on or back off, but Spirit's saying now is the time for firmness and decision. Even if you're not sure which way to go, it's one of those situations where any decision is better than none at all. This card asks you to consider what exactly it is that you're defending, because there's the possibility that you are wrong and should lower your defenses. Spirit is saying it is time to retreat and wait for an opportune moment. And this card could also represent opportunities that are thrown away due to fear. Then your sixth card is the Three of Swords. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. This card talks about moving on again, confusion again, negative self-talk. Really watch how you talk to yourself, Libra. This is a card of forgiveness again. Recovery. It's releasing pain, being optimistic, reconciliation, healing, repressing emotions. Make sure you're not, repressing your emotions. You'll get sick if you do that. Mental alienation, loss, distraction. Spirit saying you're taking this separation too hard and not accepting the truth of the situation. Remember, Libra, to thine own self be true, okay? You may be blaming someone else instead of acknowledging that you were partly responsible for the breakup too. You may be suffering from depression, unable to move past this difficult situation. Spirit is saying, don't get bogged down with what might have been, though, and seek professional help if necessary. I believe in that 1,000%, okay? If you need to talk to someone, make sure you do that. If you find someone that's really, really good, it's amazing. The Three of Swords could represent someone who is hanging onto the sorrow without facing the facts of the situation or deciding to move on and get a new perspective on it. This end leads to a new beginning. It's a message with this card, okay? This card can represent pain based on a misunderstanding or malicious gossip. It's warning you to make sure you know the full truth of a matter, as the matter may not be what it seems, and someone may be trying to hurt you cruelly and needlessly. So take however it resonates. Your self-image card, how you see yourself, you got the Moon. This is a major arcana card represented by Pisces. Again, confusion. You need to release your fear, okay? This is a card of anxiety again, repressed emotions again, misinterpretation, deception. It could be self-deception. It's a card of clarity, understanding, inner confusion. So the Moon reversed says your soul is calling for help, trying to get your attention. You may have been ignoring your lunar needs, self-nurturance, artistic expression, and receptivity. The demands of the day, the masculine side, are overwhelming you, and you need time out to reconnect with your feminine side. You've allowed the pressures of the outside world to throw you out of balance. and you feel disconnected from your true self. Spirit saying it's time to rest and reflect. Again, this card warns of deceptions and dangerous emotional mood swings. This card also talks about giving in to fears. Okay? Tread carefully, Spirit is saying. Face your fears. False evidence appearing real is what fear stands for. Self-deception and self-destruction due to being misled by false intuition or illusion. This card could represent fear of the unknown and not seeing problems in their true light. You may be experiencing some deception from your friends. This is a card of negative illusions. Be practical, okay? Do not take any risks. Work with the reality and the facts until you have, work with the reality and the facts you have until the turmoil is over. Don't be concerned if you suspect someone is working behind your back. Their plans will be exposed soon. This card could also indicate miscarriage or false pregnancy. Take however it resonates. Your 8th card is the King of Swords, upright. This card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. This can be male or female in a general reading. This is Aquarius energy. The King of Swords is a card of reason, integrity, morality, is serious, has high standards, is intelligent, logical, fair, a lawmaker, could be a judge, a counselor, a warrior, has mental clarity, intellectual power, uses his head over his heart, is very disciplined. This is a card of truth, authority, someone who is strict. So, the King of Swords, upright, strategy, decisions, and action. This king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted, but potentially ruthless. A decision is about to be made, and you may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether this will be positive or negative. Overall, careful planning is needed now, creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. Think through your options carefully. This needs forethought rather than an impulsive approach. The overall message with this card is trust your ability to make a strategic decision. Okay? Trust in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. This king represents a man of great strength and authority. If he represents a person, he's involved with mental work, such as a researcher, a lawyer, a teacher, someone in the communications field, or a military officer. He is a good counselor with acute mental dexterity. He has a gift for thinking clearly and rapidly, and he is able to express his thoughts with considerable eloquence. So this is either you or someone in your life. If it's a situation, it could represent a situation in which mental and communication skills are called for. You may be on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough and are ready to communicate it to others in your life. Then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. You have the Page of Pentacles came out reversed. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is a card of procrastination, a lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, a lack of progress, learning from failure. The Page of Pentacles is someone who is foolish, immature, irresponsible, lazy, underachiever. This card could represent missed chances, poor prospects, okay, unmotivated, uninterested, someone who is uninterested in furthering themselves through education or work. It could indicate bad news concerning money matters. It can refer to some sort of disappointment, such as failing an exam, not getting into the college of your choice, or not being hired for a job. The advice from Spirit is more effort and focus are needed. This page can be someone in a position of servitude or under someone's control. She can also be someone who is stingy and a penny pincher, or who never wants to give or do more than they have to. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the Ace of Swords. We already said this is the Yes card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Again, this card's talking about confusion again. It's talking about inner clarity again. It's talking about clouded judgment. It's saying rethink an idea, rethinking an idea. Miscommunication, brutality, chaos, destruction, hostility, arguments. The Ace of Swords, even reversed, it's an extremely positive card, but when it comes out reversed, it's talking about delays or glitches. Spirit saying what you've planned for on the spiritual plane may not manifest on the physical plane as quickly as you had hoped, and this may be causing you some frustration and tension. Beware of the double-edged nature of the sword. This card could indicate a painful truth or sharp cutting words. It could also indicate that you should let go of an idea. So it could represent a phase or a cycle of tension as well. So that is your reading. Let me know if that resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And I do also do personal readings if you'd like a personal reading to go deeper, to receive even more messages from Spirit. I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me and we can chat about that. Okay, Libra? I'm sending you a big, big hug. Remember, to thine own self be true. You've got this. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.